Hello guys, our story in this video is titled My Landlord's Son, a love that was never meant to bite. All started one hot Thursday afternoon. The sun in Lagos was unforgiving, and the compound was noisy as usual, children shouting, generators humming, and Mama Dorcas arguing with the gate man about her missing bucket again. Monica adjusted the wrapper around her waist and hurriedly fetched water from the tap. Her mother had sent her to fill the drums before NEPA struck again. She was a simple girl, soft-spoken, beautiful in that natural, quiet way that didn't need makeup to shine. Her dreams were bigger than her pocket, but she carried them in her eyes. Then he appeared. A sleek black car rolled into the compound, music humming faintly from the speakers. The air changed. Every woman, even Mama Dorcas, paused mid-sentence. The driver stepped out first, opened the back door, and he came down, tall, dark, well-groomed, with that effortless confidence only people who had seen abroad usually carried. Adam, the landlord's only son, back from the UK after 5 years, and Monica, with her bucket still half full, just froze. He smiled politely, and that smile did something strange to her heartbeat. "Excuse me, please," he said, his accent a soft mix of British and Igbo. "Is this number 12? She nodded. "Yes, sir." That was how she said it. Respectfully. But her heart whispered something else entirely. In the weeks that followed, Adam became a quiet presence around the compound. He wasn't proud or distant like most rich kids. He greeted everyone, even the gateman. Sometimes, Monica caught him sitting outside in the evening, just watching the sunset point. One night, she brought out her clothes to spread after washing, and he offered to help. "You don't have to," she said shyly. "I want to," he replied. "You look tired." They talked for the first time that night, about school, dreams, music, and life in Nigeria. He told her how empty money could feel when you had no one to share it with. She told him how sometimes she wished for just one quiet night without generator noise. They laughed softly under the stars that night. The compound felt different. Love, the kind that sneaks in without permission, had already entered. By the next week, neighbors had started noticing Mama Dorcas's sharp eyes missed nothing. "Monica, I saw you and Ogre landlord Pekin talking the other night. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh. Boys like that don't marry girls like us." Monica smiled faintly, pretending not to care. But deep down, those words cut deep. She knew Mama Dorcas wasn't wrong. Still, when Adam asked to see her again, she couldn't say no. He took her out, not to a fancy restaurant, but to a small suya spot by the roadside. They talked for hours, laughing like two people who had known each other forever. "Do you know why I like you?" he asked, eyes locked on hers. Monica's cheeks warmed. "Why?" "Because you're real. You're not pretending. You see me, not my father's money." Her heart melted right there. But love, in their world, was never that simple. It didn't take long for his father to notice. Chief Okonkwo, the landlord, was a man of status. His son had studied abroad, and he already had plans for him: a political career, a business empire, and a fiancée from another wealthy family. When he found out Adam was seeing that tenant's daughter, he called him into the study. "Son," His voice was low, heavy with warning, "Do not bring shame into this house. You can help her, pay her school fees if you want, but marriage? Never." Adam stood still. "Dad, I love her." "Love?" Chief Okonkwo scoffed. "Love doesn't feed you. Love doesn't keep a family's name clean. Forget this madness." But Adam couldn't. The more they told him no, the more his heart said yes. One evening, as rain poured down, Monica sat on her bed trembling. The test strip in her hand turned positive. She was pregnant. Her mother's hands flew to her head. "Monica, what have you done? Do you know who you are caring for? His father will throw us out." Tears filled Monica's eyes. She didn't even know how to tell him. When she finally did, Adam held her close and whispered, "We'll find a way. I promise." But the world around them was not kind. His father found out. He stormed into their room, furious. "You ruined my son's future," he shouted at Monica. "Get out of my compound by tomorrow morning." That night, as Monica packed her few belongings, rain beat against the window. Her mother sobbed quietly in the corner. But through it all, Monica whispered a silent prayer, that love, if it was true, would find a way back. Months passed. Adam left home after a fight with his father. Nobody knew where he went. Monica gave birth to a baby girl, Chisholm, with eyes exactly like his. One Sunday morning, as Monica stepped out of church, she saw a familiar car parked by the gate. The door opened, and there he was, holding flowers and a ring box. "I'm sorry," he said softly. "I had to grow up fast. I had to fight for us. But now I'm ready." Tears filled her eyes. The pain, the struggle, the loneliness, it all faded at that moment. He knelt before her, right there on the church steps. "Monica, will you marry me?" The crowd gasped. Her hands shook as she said the one word she'd been afraid to believe in again: yes. Chief Okonkwo never showed up at the wedding. But a month later, he came to their small flat carrying baby clothes and gifts. He stood awkwardly, looking at his granddaughter before finally saying, "She has my mother's eyes." Forgiveness can delay and come slowly, but it surely will come. Monica and Adam started a small business together, not with his father's money, but with their own savings. They learned that love isn't about class or wealth, but about choosing each other even when the world says no. And sometimes, when neighbors gossip about them, Monica just smiles and says, "Love doesn't always come easy, but when it's real, it's worth the fight." If this story entertained you, kindly subscribe to this channel to get notified of our next romantic and erotic stories. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and comment on it. I love you all.